Aloha friends, I wanted to share with you guys what I have in my car as far as emergency items for all my kids. As you guys know, I have 4 kids, starting with a 7-month-old all the way up to 14-year-old. So I like to have something in my car that enables them to, just in case moments, be able to reach out and provide for them. Now you guys know when you have kids, even if it's just one child or as many as I have, there's always something to where they need when we're on a quick trip somewhere, or going to school and they forget something, or something happened, they got owies and such, and we just want to be, as parents, we just want to be prepared for that. So what I used for my car is one of these utility tote from 31. I believe it's a utility organizing tote. And I think this one, I bought this last year from one of the 31 consultants in my area. I think this was called like a purple plum blossom or something. I don't know if they still have it. It's I have the utility tote and then this one, but this one is has all these side pockets to it, which is really nice. That's why I love to use this as far as organizing in the car, because I can put little stuff within the slots, and the slots goes all the way around, which is really nice. So the first thing in here is Danica, my 7-month-old. Her what do you call that? Her cart cover. She's still tiny. She's not the regular 7-month-old. She's only, I think, probably 13.5 pounds now. So we tried this on one time and it's still a little bit too big, but I want to keep it in the car just in case we want to try it out again. It's very thick and fluffy, so I like to keep it at the bottom, and that's basically what holds the shape. All right, so next I want to start with jackets. Where we live, we often go down to Carlsbad, which is South San Diego, and the difference of that drive from where we live to San Diego could be 20 degrees difference. So it could be like 85 degrees here, and we're like, oh gosh, it's such a hot day. Let's go to Carlsbad outlet or to the beach, and then it'll be 60 degrees over there, really cloudy and windy. So then it's nice to be prepared and have jackets for the kids. So this is for Danny, and this is for Danielle, and nice and thin jacket, so it doesn't take up too much space, and it's just basically to keep them a little warmer and a little more prepared for the weather. Okay, so we got that. All right, the next item that I'm gonna put into my tote is baby wipes. So I keep the baby wipes in here because this is a free item that I get when I buy the bulk baby wipes from Costco, the Huggies brand. So I put some extra baby wipes in here. Make sure it's closed tight, otherwise you lose moisture and then it dries out. So just make sure that it's tight. And then I have an extra blanket for Danica. She still fits into those baby carriers, and I like these linen blankets that she got from her shower. Very nice and thin, and then it's also extra large, so it covers plenty when I put it over her car seat. So I always like to have one of these in the car. So put that in there, and then the baby wipes. Just tuck that in there. Okay, next I have these cute little bags. Hi, Danica. She's waking up. What I have in here is an extra, just one swimming diaper. So just in case I go to a friend's house, and a couple of my friends have swimming pools around here that we go to, and then she has an extra swimming diaper in here, and then 2 regular diapers. And again, this is just extras. This is emergency kit, so you don't need to put a lot of items in here. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this with one hand. I don't have it on a tripod. But this larger bag, organizing bag, I have basically like emergency kits. I have different sizes of Band-Aids, And then I have this one. It just so happens that I had this free. It came in one of the, I want to say one of the baby wipes. So it's a daily facial towelette. It's brand new. And I figured I'd put this in here because sometimes Danielle, she breaks out with the heat. So I want to make sure that when I do pick her up from school or when we go somewhere and she is breaking out from her eczema or because of allergies with the heat, that she's able to remove her makeup and such. So that's why I have this in here for her. And it's nice also to just, you know, for the for Danny or for Jonathan, if they want to wipe something off their face instead of the baby wipe, then I have this. Gum. Sometimes my kids get a little car sick, especially Danny, so I like to have a little gum in here, and cherry flavor just happens to be one of the gums that Jonathan picked out, and I have it laying around the house. I have a moisturizer in here, and the nice thing about this one is SPF 15. She's talking. SPF 15, so it's nice with the heat, with the sun, now that we're going into summer. It gets very hot where we live. I have this one, baby lotion from Honest Company, Honest Face and Body Lotion for Danica. And this one is her organic healing balm. If she has owies or if she has diaper rash, then this is the thing that I put on her. It's a nice nourishing ointment for dry, irritated, or sensitive skin. I have a bigger one of this that I keep at home, but this is one that I keep in the car for her, just in case, you know, just in case. And then I have a copper tone. The cap got dirty, but it's a copper tone kids SPF 55. So it's nice. It's just a stick, and it's nice because it's not liquid or it's not spray. It's pretty small. I can easily just pack it in here. I went ahead and placed everything in there. And one thing that I wanted to show you guys is my kids, all of my kids, even my baby, my 7-month-old Danica, has eczema. Not as bad anymore, but Jonathan and Danielle has very severe eczema. And when it's dry towards the summertime, especially like right now where it can go up to like 90 degrees and very dry out, they really need Eucerin wherever we go, and it needs to be applied a couple times a day. So I buy this big size of Aquaphor. They hate it. They hate it. Let me open it up. All right. The reason that they hate this is because it's just like Vaseline. It's very icky feeling on the skin, very sticky, but it works wonders. I love this brand, Aquaphor. I have used this ever since Jonathan was a baby, and like I said, he is now 14 years old. But this is very pricey. This is about $16, I think. I bought this at Walmart. Usually I buy it at Costco, and it's a lot cheaper at Costco. But also I buy Danielle the little tube, like these, but the very smaller in size little tube, and they run up to $5 at CVS for just the Eucerin. So what I do is I get this from the Dollar Tree and I empty it out. It's got, I don't know what kind of lotion is in there. If I don't use it up, then I just empty it out, and I place this inside here, and then I put in Eucerin, and then I put in the expiration date. Always put in, if you guys are transferring medicine onto another container, always put the expiration date so that you guys, you know, you'll know not to give it to the kids or to the family when it's already expired. So that's a good tip. But yeah, so I fill this up and then I put it in here, and that saves me what, $5 on a little tube. And since I have so much, why not put it into a little container? Okay, so let me move on to my small container. All right, if you guys don't know, I have 3 girls, 7-month-old, a 6-year-old, and a 12-year-old. So with girls, we know that there's always gonna be days where it's all about the hair. So this is basically hair essentials. So we got a nice large comb here from Danielle that she has a couple of these, so these are just extra. Little barrette for Miss Danica because she has so much hair that it always goes into her face. So it's nice to have a lot of these and just clip it back. And Miss Danica, my 7th-month-old, always has hair issues because she has so much hair. So this is a brush that I never use. It doesn't work really right for her, but it's nice to just keep it in here as extra, so when she does need it, when we're out somewhere, then I can at least have a brush for her. And ponytails. These are just ponytails for my girls, and also bobby pins in there. Never know when you need those. Girls always needs emergency kits for their hair. So let me just go ahead and close this up and put it in my tote. Now moving on to the rest of the items. This is Danica's. This is Danica's backpack. Isn't it cute? It's supposed to be a little owl. So what I have in here is all her extra stuff. So I separated, instead of just dumping all her stuff in here, it's nice to put it just like these little containers. Instead of dumping everything around, it's nice to just contain them in a smaller bag. And that's the reason I have this as well for Danica. And the reason I put this or leave this in the car is because she doesn't use it. You know, she's only 7 months, but I wanted to buy it for her because it was so cute for later on. So basically what I have in here is another little container, and this has her extra toys that she doesn't normally play with every day. Let me go ahead and open it up. But, you know, it's nice to just put it in here. So she's got 2 little toys in there. It's nice because it can be separated from the rest of the items. She has an extra small blankie. I like to change her when I do change her. I don't like to change her in the bathroom because she likes to grab onto the walls and all that stuff, the changing table. So I know it gets dirty, but so I just wait and change her in the car. And so I lay this out in the car seat, or not car seat, but you know, the seat in the car. And I have an extra just one bib for her, or one little, what do you call these? One little towelette. She has 1 extra clothes set, pants, and then a bodysuit. We are going to summer. She doesn't need something too heavy. A hat when it's very hot outside. We go somewhere and it's very sunny. Want to protect her from the sun if I was carrying her. And then just like the 3 other kids, she has her jacket. The reason I have this in here, not in her closet, is because I don't mind her outgrowing it if I just forget this. Because remember when Danny put crayons into the wash and ruined it? Well, instead of me just throwing this out, I went ahead and kept it, but knowing that it's got some stains around it, it's going to be her extra, her just in case jacket. And inside here, little pouch is just more toys for her. Toys that makes noise. Kids always want toys that makes noise, and then that should be actually turned off. Make sure that they're all off so you don't waste the battery. Rattling sound. And then over here is her Honest Soothing Bottom Wash when I'm changing her in the car and I just want a little extra cleanliness to it. Then I just spray this on her bottom and then she's good to go. Would you like to join us, Danica? Done, Danica. She's looking at me almost crying. Okay, next, water. Always have water in your car. During the winter, I don't mind the kids drinking the bottled waters that's left in the car, but during the summer, I don't, because I read something that if you leave bottled water on a hot day in the car for too long, it's cancerous. So I don't have them drink it, but I will let them drink it if we happen to be stuck somewhere and we have a flat and stuff like that, and you know it's 100 degrees outside and they're so parched and so thirsty. I'm not gonna say, oh, you can't drink that because I read something on Facebook. This is what I have it for, those emergency situations that if we happen to be somewhere stuck somewhere, you know, on a small ditch and we're waiting for help, this is why I would allow them to drink the water. But if we're just traveling somewhere and, you know, they're like, Mom, we're thirsty, then I won't allow them to drink this. This is for emergency. All right, come on, love. Look who decided to join us. She just woke up from her nap. This is Danica. All right, moving on to our last items is something to entertain the kids. And I have to say, my kids in the car, my almost teenagers, well, my one teenager and almost teenager, they have their phone. So they basically entertain themselves with their phone. I hate the technology sometimes because it just seems like, you know, kids are always on their phone, iPad, and all that sorts. But hey, this is their generation, and it's so hard to have a life with them without those items. Yes, it's possible, but you know, this is what I have. This is my life. My kids are techie kids, but there are times when I do say no technology, and especially on times when I want them to spend family time, sibling time. So there's often times that I do that. Yes, I do, on car rides. So what I do is I have flashcards. So this is a U.S. President's flashcard that Jonathan can read or Danielle can read, and vice versa. And then the two other kids can either answer the questions, or mom and dad can help answer the questions. So U.S. President's trivia. And I have, this is like locations, famous places around the world, like Diamond Head over in Hawaii. But another thing, I found these in my closet, so I'm going to go ahead and hang this. I like to hang this towards the back of the car because I put her stroller in there, and then I don't want it to smell, you know, like some cars smell car. I don't want the car to smell like cars, so then it's nice. I just happened to find this. This is a Tahitian tiara flower, so I'm going to hang this towards the back part of the car. And that's it, guys. I know this is a super long video, but I wanted to fully explain what I have in the car. And since I have so many kids, then the video will be longer because I have more items to share with you guys. But everything will fit in here. I will place it in the car, and these cards can go into these little nice slot pockets. And that's all. We wanted to say thank you for visiting A Simply Simple Life. And as always, mahalo. Danica, mahalo. She's like, Mom, let me help you. Bye, guys. Oops, another item that I forgot to show you guys when I turned the bag around after I had zipped it up is a flashlight. Most important thing, always have a flashlight in your car. You never know if you have a flat tire at night, or something happens at night to where you want attention for help, to be able to get some help. Then even just a small flashlight like this works great. Turn it on, you know, move it around, get someone's attention to help you out. Flashlight, very important. Bye, guys. Bye.